So I wanted to discuss victim culture and victim mentality today. Okay, so victim culture, victim mentality, victimhood is one of the worst things to implement into any community, society. It is devastating. It devastates communities. First of all, it strips you of any responsibility and accountability, but it also strips you of your own strength, your own know-how, your own ability, your own confidence, your own self-worth, your own self-love, and all these things. And it has heavily affected my community for a really long time. It's one of the things that I think has completely duped the black community. The black community, in my opinion, has been duped, but not in a way that the mainstream media will tell you. Because if you take a little black girl, a little black boy, and you constantly tell them that the world is against them, they're hated, people think this of you, people think lowly of you, constantly throwing imagery of oppression in their face, like we need a slavery movie every other year or summer. We need to constantly have black TV shows and black movies with these black oppression, beat down, victimhood tropes, just to keep reminding you that you ain't shit. What do you think that does to the mentality of a little black girl, a little black boy? What do you think that does to their confidence or self-worth or self-love, or what they think they can really do or achieve in this world or in this lifetime? I saw a white girl not too long ago. She was, a few years ago, she was just doing a vlog about her life in LA, just a regular vlog, nothing special. I think she was a vegan or something like that. And under the comment section, there was a black girl, and she said that it was unfair that this white girl was showing her lifestyle because her lifestyle is too good, and as a black woman, she said this, that she will never know that life. This is what victimhood and constantly pushing oppression and victimhood into, like, constantly pumping it into society. But let me back off from race for a second, because I think this affects a lot of communities. It's definitely starting to seep into the white community, because you see a lot of white men and women, they basically desperately scrambling for some sort of oppression label because they need to feel like a victim in some way. You see affecting women, feminism, the world is out to get us. Like, for one instant, we're strong, we're just as strong as any man, and another instant, we're fragile, and there's certain things you just can't say to us, and you can't look at us a certain way. And now I even see it affecting the men's community, the manosphere, the red pill community. I know some of you might disagree with me, but I do think that it perpetuates a victim mentality. The society has been pent against you. Women have been pent against you. Women have been elevated, therefore you're down here. It kind of creates the same thing that feminism does for heterosexual women, sort of create this resentment and this anger towards men, so they can't even enter a healthy heterosexual relationship because they're going into the relationship all like defensive and shit like that. I think I'm not saying the entire red pill community. I know there's some good things there, but that's kind of some of the toxicity I even see coming out of the red pill community. There's some great things that came out of feminism, but it doesn't mean that all things that came out of feminism is good. The same thing with that community. I think if you see this starting to happen in your community, you need to squash it immediately, because it's been in my community for decades and generations, and it is a struggle to wash that shit out, to get that out, to change people's mentality and perspective. If you starting to see yourself going down that road, or you see that happening in your community, squash it. It is not helpful. It is not helpful at all. There's nothing wrong with bringing light to issues that's happening, but it goes too far. Like, when you hear people say, telling a black person to pull themselves up by the bootstraps and that they can do it is racist. So that's basically saying that you should not tell a black person that they can make it on their own, that they can do it, that they have the strength and ability, the intelligence and the know-how, that they can learn the tools that they need to make a life for themselves. Telling a black person that is racist. What do you think that does to the black community? And you start doing that to women, little girls, and stuff like that. What do you think that does to those groups? It doesn't help them. It's not empowering. I uploaded Russell Brand and Candace Owens conversation, a clip of one of the longer podcasts they had, and it's gotten really big. It's millions of views now. But I didn't really put my input into that clip. I think I've said it in my longer reaction video. But the best thing you can tell someone is tell them that they have the power, that you can do it. that you're the author of your story, that you can make it happen. Is it hard? Yes, it's hard. Life is hard. Life is unfair. But you can still do it. You can overcome. That's the best thing you can give someone. Coddling someone constantly over and over again. And no one's saying that you should eliminate compassion or empathy or sympathy. But just constantly just coddling someone and just stroking their oppression ego of, you're right, it's not your fault, it's the world, it's society, it's men, it's women, it's your parents, it's your lover, it's your kids, it's your mental health, whatever. Yeah, society sucks. There's a lot of things that need to be fixed, but you should stop focusing on the things that you can't really change or control, that's not in your power, and focus on the things that you can control. It's like the Dr. Jordan Peterson says, it's like people fixate on things that are bigger than them so they don't have to focus on the things that they can actually fix. Focus on that. I think that's the best thing to do. Anyway, I'll talk about other stuff in these little rants. These aren't really shorts. I guess they're kind of shorts. They're not reactions. Anyway, guys, tell me if you like these little videos. I like making them. Let me know if you like them. Anyway.